I want to express my gratitude to the people who created the better version of me, the people who helped me in my journey, and especially Coach Lovett, who created these amazing tools and resources for us, which changed my whole life. I would say that Lee does not change only one stutterer's life. That stutterer's life is linked with his friends, his parents, his colleagues, his partner, etc. So, Coach Lee is responsible for changing their lives also. The incredible community that supports people on this journey, a great gratitude from my side. Also, to everyone who continues their working every day to help others overcome stuttering. You are changing lives, and that's the biggest thing someone can do in their lifetime. Today, I stand here as someone who once feared speaking, but now looks forward to it. And if my story proves anything, it is this: stuttering does not define your future. Your effort does, your persistence does, your belief does. So if you are on this journey right now, just remember progress is possible, and the best version of yourself is still ahead of you. So, all the best to everyone to reach extreme heights of their life.
Incredible job, Soumyadeep. That was an amazing, inspiring speech. It was really touching.
You could have searched and maybe found a group where they just told you to accept it, live with it. There's nothing you can do. But instead, ChatGPT brought you to Lee. That is really amazing. Sometimes when I talk to someone from India, I frankly have a hard time understanding what they're saying because of their accent, and it seems like they talk 100 miles an hour and want it to all be one word. I don't know if I'm the only one, but you sound with your stops, with your pauses, you sound amazing. How do you deal with the pressure that must come in talking to some of your peers when they're talking at that rate, but you are talking the way you are now, which really commands attention, and I applaud you for it.
I didn't know that someone could speak slow and with pauses to sound good. It was all thanks to Coach Lee who helped me discover this process. And after learning the crutches, short link stop, and showing passion while speaking, extreme pronunciation, all this, I then started watching some great people giving speeches like Barack Obama, etc. So I loved how he spoke. And I observed one similar thing, that he used to speak slowly or with pauses. So I think if the great people who are many levels above of me can speak in slow voice and with stops, so maybe I can replicate them. Like, I think for me, life is a movie and I am the actor. So my main character should try to act as much as possible. And I love to follow others who are doing great in their lives. And Coach Lee is one of my great inspirations. From his speech videos, I learned maybe how to add stops, how to add emphasis, etc.
What is your favorite affirmation? And when do you usually recite it?
And every day, in every way, my speech grows better and better. And I try to, like, whenever I face a feared situation, I just repeat that in my mind. Like, Soumyadeep, you are a better version of yourself as compared to the previous day. So if you have done something in yesterday, you can do it better on the next day. So this affirmation helps me a lot to be confident.
What is your favorite crutch or favorite two crutches?
One is voice modulation, because that allows me to be as expressive as possible. And I may add extreme pronunciation to that also. And apart from that, another crutch is word linkage. because that helps me a lot in my pressured situations. So these two are like just my lifesavers for my speech.
But I just like, I cannot believe how fantastic your English is, how controlled, how smooth and soft. And I love that you're so young. I love how you found the program at such a young age. I wish I had, but you have your whole life ahead of you. And I just want to say, keep everything up, keep doing the mind training, keep reading. I think you're a wonderful man and just well done to you. Okay.
When it comes to public speaking, how did you both overcome the fear of judgment from your audience?
So for me, if I fear while like the fear of judgment, when I get that, I just think one thing that maybe after 10 minutes, you will not even remember my name. So why should I be afraid of them? I know, like, I believe in myself that I will not stutter because I have the techniques, I have my mind in control, and I have the belief in myself that I will do it without any issue. So I think that's enough for me. Like there are multiple, there is arsenal of weapons for me. If one does not work, I can use another. So that's why I don't fear anymore. And as I told, I try to act as a confident person. Like while speaking, maybe my confidence level may reach up to a confidence of a president. So I just become like the president of any country. And that by somehow it reduces my fear.
I completely agree and share the same opinions and mindsets. I think a big factor for me is just doing it, just going out and speaking publicly. I think that is something that has helped me the most. I made a speech at Toastmasters, and since doing that, my fears have really reduced because I've shown myself that I can do it and we can all do it. Just as Lee says, if you can say one word anywhere, anytime, you can say any word. That is true. And make sure to practice crutches. Don't practice words, practice your crutches. And last thing, people want to see you do well. So believe in yourself.
How did you beat stuttering by yourself? Like, what all resources helped you in this program to, overcome stuttering?
The best guidance I got is from Coach Lee's book, Stuttering and Anxiety Self Cures, which I like. It was destined. It was a destiny for me because I got it from ChatGPT. Through multiple like options, I got that single book. So it was my destiny. And for me, when I started reading the book, I had like nothing to lose. I already was at the bottom of my life. So I thought I need to solve it anyway, anyhow. Like it was a do or die situation for me because I couldn't like face this burden of stuttering for the rest of my life by accepting it. So that gave me enough motivation to complete the book. And I was that much motivated that I complete that book in around just 1 week, along with practicing the crutches, along with reading aloud and everything. And after that, it was the theoretical knowledge I got. Then I joined the StopStutter program. There I met you, Danny, and many other CSS who who taught me like how to use the crutches properly in a better way. So that was how I got to know everything about the program. I became a better version of myself.
Very, very effective and inspiring speech. I am noticing as you speak how relaxed it feels. It almost feels like a saint or a church pastor speaking. And I think that's very effective because it, in addition, obviously, to the various tools that you have access to, even just speaking in a calm manner helps to show your autonomic nervous system that the situation at hand is not one to be fearful of, but rather is one to live in the moment of and actively enjoy. So I think that works very, very well. I would just love to briefly here ask you, do you have any situations now at this point where you're not able to use your speech plan as effectively, or is it that how you're speaking now in this meeting is basically how you speak in all other situations?
Maybe if I like ran out of one crutch, if I am not able to perform with one single crutch, I then like on the very millisecond I move on to the next crutch. And I don't fear speaking much because now I try to be speaking as anywhere, anytime possible to anyone. You just start speaking, then the fear will totally be gone. And if you know the crutches really well, there will be no situation when you are not able to use the crutches. And I think when we have 12 or 13 crutches, you cannot run out of them. There are many options.
It's just amazing to hear you speak this way, man. I don't believe it was you. I had to take my brain back to the days Antonio and Danny, I think, was in a practice session. They were telling you, put some life into what you're saying. Because you're always trying to just speak so slow in the background. And they were like, no, 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 you got to speak with passion. Soumyadeep, you got to put some life. But to hear you speak today is just amazing, man. I dropped the heart for you, man. That's a great, great, great thing you just accomplished right now. That's the only thing I'm going to say.
And that is put a smile on your face. You, young man, have one of the great smiles I've ever seen on Saturday Sam. So what you keep it up, no matter what you say or you even stumble saying, people will react positively because of that smile.
Now, Soumyadeep, oh, wow, you did so well, Jada. Thank you for being a wonderful hostess. Soumyadeep, thank you again for a lovely talk. And to all the rest of you, today was a special day for me. You guys, all of you, especially the girls, but all of you, did great. And I'm proud to know you. Have a great day.
Thank you so much, Lee. It's time to close our meeting. I hope that you enjoyed exchanging thoughts with ex-stutterers and those fast becoming ex-stutterers. I will now end with our motto. If you can say one word, anywhere, anytime, you can say any word, anywhere, anytime. Thank you, Raquel, and thank you, all of you. Until next Saturday, have a great weekend.